One way to be a little more green is to take a look at how technology can really help us.
Join us today, Travis Reed from Best Buy, to show us the latest tech to help us live a more sustainable life. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having us, guys.
Okay, so actually, before we start with talking about the really cool tech stuff, you brought some old stuff in too.
Yeah, so we just kind of want to touch base. It's obviously Earth Day today, so some really important things. But Best Buy offers some different trade-in options and then also some recycling options to kind of help. 77% of homeowners are actually planning on spring cleaning this year, whether it's organizing or going through some of their old stuff. So we offer a trade-in program for some of the devices that you have. You can get a Best Buy gift card for those that are applicable, or even taking things like printers, older TV sets, computers, or even just cables, things like that are laying around the house causing clutter.
I have so much of this at home. I say this is probably not really old, but it's kind of like, what do you do with the keyboards, the printers, and all those cords?
Yeah, so we recycle those for free, so no charge for any of that stuff, which is great for us.
Okay, so now let's move into kind of the cool new tech that can also help us be green and earth friendly.
Yeah, so a couple popular options from the community and just things that we really see lots of value in. First one's going to be the Nest thermostat. So as we look at the Nest, the one thing that's really important to it is really just allowing us to control the environment. A lot of times, we have the heat running all the time because we don't want to come home and it's cold, or the air is running all the time. The thermostat allows us to control that through an app, which is great. So you can actually go through and change the energy savings. You can bring it down a degree or bring it up a degree, and you see how much you're saving through the actual energy cost with things. And then if you have multiple zones in your house, it allows your furnace and air conditioner to be more efficient that way.
That's awesome.
And then next product we have is the Hue lighting. We get a lot of people that like that, especially with all the Amazon Alexa and Google Homes, something that allows you to integrate into it. But really the focus with this is it's an LED product, so it allows us to be more energy efficient that way. You get a lot of options. A lot of people think LED, really bright, kind of sometimes more brighter than others, but this gives you some great control, allows you to dim the lights, allows you to change when you're sitting on the couch. If you leave a kitchen light on like myself, allows you to either get up and turn it off, or you can control it right through the app to change those things, turn it off, turn it down, some of those things, which are great.
So do I need a Google Home or an Echo to do this, or?
No, you don't. It's independent, so it has an app by itself. So
Nice.
Philips has its own app, but it does integrate into your ecosystem for Amazon Alexa or Google Home. So you say, hey Google, or hey Amazon Alexa, dim the lights in the living room, and it would actually dim them for you.
You just dim like thousands of lights doing that, you know that?
You can, yeah.
The people at home just went, all right, what's this?
And then the next thing we have is just kind of as we talk a little bit about, all the energy efficiency and some of those things, we want to talk a little bit about saving the environment and some of those things. So a lot of us, note takers, to-do lists. If you're like myself, I like to write things out so I can visually check things off. Just a way to kind of take that, whether it be an iPad, a tablet, something of that nature, just to go electronic with it, keep that stuff so it's not just on a piece of paper, but really kind of allows you to get that into the virtual realm that way. So just, every day-to-day operation, things that you do, I think that's great to have. And then the last one we have, probably one of my favorites, $30, the Wemo system. So that's great because that allows you to hook in any device. So let's say I have an older light that I don't want to get these Hue lights for and just want to keep everything the same. But I kind of like that feature where I can sit on the couch and do something, or I can say, hey, I want to turn that off. Maybe if I have a young one and they're light sensitive or motion sensitive, I can use that app to turn that product off. It works for any device that's plugged into it, which is great.
And I like the first thing I asked about that was how much does it cost? That's a great $30. It's a good first step as well too if you want to start having the smart home, but you're not fully ready yet.
Yeah, and a lot of them it gives you simplicity. So it's stuff you're already familiar with. You don't have to go through that burden of trying to learn some new things, but really integrate the stuff that you have, which is great.
This is just a sampling really too, right? Are there more green products that you would recommend if we went into the store?
Yeah, absolutely. We have lots of Energy Star products, but we have a lot of experts throughout the store to really help meet the needs that you guys are looking for. So all throughout the store, we have cross categories for that.
I'm always fascinated by the cool new tech, but today I'm the most excited about what I'm going to do with my old tech and be green, especially on this Earth Day. So a great thing that you have going on there as well. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us out, guys. Appreciate it.
Stay with us. We're talking about the importance of water safety as we start moving into these warmer months.